Hello, Darthvegan here, back with another episode of Kerbal Space Program version 1.5. Last episode we flew by the moon and I screwed that up a little bit, but not too bad. And we got a little bit of science. So let's go into the research center and see what we can do as far as getting some better stuff researched here. So let's get some more science, preferably if we can. Get some better batteries and a better protobodyne and some solar panels. So I'm thinking that's probably what we're going to get first. Some aerodynamics and some aviation. I still haven't got those, but I'm not super worried about that. The P re-entry module. Huh. Neat. Crew must include the pilot. Cannot transmit science. It's got its own decoupler. Huh. Crew report. It's got its own ablator and a little bit of electrical storage. Oh, I might have to. I might get that. I don't know. 45 science for that. I'm not sure. 90 science for these advanced rockets. These are bigger engines we can take. The Wolfhound. Whoa, that's new. Huh. Neat. Must come from the making history. Okay, here's some miniature things. Okay. Not bad there. Fuel systems, bigger tanks, and the fuel ducts. I need this for sure. Okay. Getting that. Advanced construction. I can get some better. I can get some fairings and better cones. I really need this. Yeah, engine plates. Huh. Okay. Size 1.5 to coupler. Okay. This is all new to me. Sorry. Because I just bought the making history expansion. Okay. Should I go ahead and get this advanced construction, or should I get the one of these down here? I could use this for sure. The solar panels especially. Let's get that. Alright, and then we'll use our last 86 to get flight control. Okay. Very good. Alright, so we used up the majority of our science here. We've got 41 left. I could probably get a little bit of science and get this aviation. Let's do that. Let's just get something out here on the runway here. Let's see what we can build out here on the runway. Get a little protobodyne. And let's see what we can put on this guy to make him happy. No, we don't need a protobodyne. We need something with Kerbals to maximize this. Alright, so let's get him. And let's put him like that. And put some legs on him. There we go. And we'll start those deployed. Oh, they're already deployed. Wow, cool. Alright, and then spring damper auto. Oh, neat. Alright, and then I think that's all we need. Just need some Kerbals. Bill and let's get our scientist, Bill and Bob. And we're going to go ahead and launch this bad boy. Come out and do a little science. Do some crew reports. Maybe do an EVA report on the runway. Yeah. Look at this. I can see him in the background. That's cool. Alright. Can we do a crew report? Yeah. Can't send it. Darn. Okay. Should have put an antenna on it. Crew report then. Yep, gonna keep it. We'll do an EVA. Do an EVA report. Keep that. Alright. Can I go out to the grasslands, actually? Bob? Let's come on down. You run on over to the grasslands here. Is that you running? Is that you running? There's you running, okay. Let's get you running. We need to come out here and explore this monolith. That gives us some achievements and stuff. Can you do an EVA report out here? Yeah. Oh, that's the same one. From the runway. Still. Let's see if we can get out to the grasslands. Come on out to the grasslands. Still runway. I'll have to get off the slope to be on the grasslands. KSC. Okay. Alright. Let's recover him. Get him in here and get just a little bit extra science. Hopefully this will be enough to push us over the edge and get us to our last. Let's recover him. Yeah, oh yeah. Now we can get aviation as well. Boom. Nailed it. Okay. So now we've got some better aviation. We can explore Kerbin. We need to test our rendezvous capabilities. Park 2 vessels next to each other around Kerbin. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, I'll take that. And conduct observational surveys. Ferry a VIP safely. That's easy. It's not much money. In fact, it'll probably take more money to launch him than it would to that we'll get back. Now this one, fly by the moon. We could do that. Rescue Winnie from the orbit of Kerbin. Now that sounds interesting, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Let's do that. Ferry 5 tourists. Wow. I won't be able to do that for a little while. Fly by the moon, fly by the moon. Good lord, that'd be a lot of money. All we have to do is fly by the moon. Moon tours. Did I get? Let's take that. And this one as well. Alright, so how long do I have to do these? 10 years, 10 years, 5 years. No time limit on that one. This one's not worth it. This one, I'll take that as well. Okay. Haul the airstream predictive shell in a suborbital trajectory over Kerbin. That will be easy. Altitude 80 to 90,000 meters. Suborbital trajectory. Take that. Test the liquid fuel engine in flight over Kerbin. I don't want that one. That's too hard. Okay, test shield. It has to splash down. Nah. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to do one of these missions. And we're going to try to fly by the moon. Or should we rescue the Kerbal first? Let's do the rescue mission first. Let's get this like that. We'll take the Probodobodon up. Make sure we don't have a Kerbal in there. Yep, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to fly up and rescue that Kerbin. And it'll also do our first rendezvous. So, got some good stuff from the moon. So this is going to be the DVS rescue. Okay, 1. Yeah, I'll write that. Okay. Oops. What's happening here? I grabbed the wrong part. Okay. That's what happened. There. Let's go ahead and move you up and let's start thinking about what we need for this rescue mission. Alright, we will probably not need any science. We will need one of these bad boys. Always need a Kerbal engineer part. Should I take some science just in case? I mean, they're relatively cheap. I don't know that I've gotten a science junior from all different aspects. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and take it. And I think we'll just dump it, and I'll just get the science information from something else here. So let's go ahead and put the heat shield on the bottom of this, and then a decoupler, a regular decoupler please, 12, and then a science, and might need an antenna probably. Let's put that on the bottom of this. There we go. Very good. And we'll need some solar panels for sure, because this will be our first solar powered flight. I mean, our first flight that is solely powered by a prototype. Let's go ahead and pop that right there. Very good. And then that should be good. And then we'll put some we'll put a battery pack on here, one of our new battery packs. Yeah. Let's put this down here. Actually, that's all fine. We'll put it on the top, under the parachute. Boop. Boop. Alright. That's quite a stack up there. Alright, so this is all set. We'll need to put some, got a parachute on it. We'll need to get some rocketry on here. So let's get a fuel tank that is worthy of the name here. Oh look, these adapters have fuel in them. That's neat and new. What is this thing? Holy cow, that's cool. Huh. Nice. Okay. Cool. I just want to look at it. Obviously I'm not going to put it there. That's awesome. That'll be nice nose cones for our boosters. Alright, and then let's see. T400, T800. Yeah, let's get a T400 and a nice little Terrier engine. What does that give us? 2000 DeltaV. Okay. I think that's good. And then we'll put a coupler on here, like so. And then alright, we'll need some more fuel. We'll put on a nice T800, a couple of those, and a nice swivel on the bottom of you. That puts us at 4400 DeltaV. Okay, and then we can probably go ahead and put on some radial decouplers. Let's zoom out a little bit here. Let's put them right about here. Okay, and then we'll put on some additional fuel here, just like so. These will be our liquid fuel boosters, and we'll put all of these guys down here. I guess I should probably see where our buddy is at, shouldn't I? Probably. So put those down there. That's 6,000, and then you could probably put something like this on there. Those are big. Okay, it's fine. Need some aerodynamics, because I didn't get the new cones yet. That's fine. We will need the fuel ducts from here to here. So that should keep us fueled up nicely. Get that there. Auto strut that. Yep. Auto strut that. Think. Okay. And we probably should put in some of these nasty struts as well. Just like so. Maybe another one up here. Just like so. And one of these guys. Alright. We'll pop them out here. There we go. 62, 70, that should be enough. Let's put some fins on them. I know the fins aren't the most popular part on the rocket, but they do help with the aerodynamics. God, they're huge. They're huge. Let's put these fins on there though. Gotta do it. And fins on these boosters. I might have to move these boosters down just a hair, in which case I'll have to redo my fuel tanks and my struts. Nah, that's fine. Now let's move now. I don't like that. Don't like it. There we go, much better. So let's get rid of this strut. There we go. And pop you right there. Go right there. You go right there. Okay. Now, what am I missing? The rocket needs to be these things are off center. How'd that happen? Okay. Like the whole thing is off center. Yikes. Okay. Let's get this off of there. And you guys need to might have been when I moved. No, I moved the decoupler down. Okay. Is that better? Oh yeah. That's much better. Alright, my struts stayed good, but my fuel duct got messed up. Move this down just a hair again. Okay. Very good. That's all good. Alright. I think we're ready. I think we're ready. Let's go ahead and save it. Make sure there's no Kerbals on here. Nope. I think we're ready to go rescue what is his name? Winemy? Winany. Before we do that though, I'm going to go ahead and save it. Let's check our staging. Let's get this there. These down here. This will decouple with you. This will decouple there. Okay. Should have put some boosters on here. It's pretty good. 1.97. It should get us into orbit pretty easily, I think. Probably could get us to the moon actually, but I'm a little nervous about actually doing this rescue. Hold on. Because of our lack of flight planning that we can do. Flight planning available. Okay. Unowned object tracking. Maybe I can undo it already. Okay. So that might be good. Alright. I'm a little nervous about it. A little nervous about it. Okay. Let's look at the see where Winany is here. There he is. Okay. So he is already past us. Alright. He's at 79,000. Oh, that's awfully close by. Okay, so let's go ahead and flop him around the orbit here. Let's get him ready to be at our Correct the location. Okay. So this should be just about right to do our launch. Alright, here we go. Get ready to launch the DVS Rescue MK1. There we go. No Kerbal. We're all set. And launch the vessel. Alright. Everything's all good. Launch in 3, 2, 1. Alright. Let's try to get up to around 100 meters per second, and then we will start tipping out to the east towards the ocean here. Just ever so slightly. Don't want to get too far out. Probodobodyne is no jeb, but this should do the trick. Slow down a little bit. Don't want to get too much aerodynamic drag here. I'm getting quite a bit of resistance already in the aerodynamics. Supposedly you can press F12 to see the aerodynamic forces. It also takes a screenshot, by the way. Let's see, anything unusual? Wow, we are just going crazy up here. Like going to 135 degrees. I don't want that. Don't want that one little bit. Alright, so let's start going back down towards 90 if we can. Back down towards 90 if we can, please. Yeah, it's just like hell bent on going to 135 here. Alright. Let's go ahead and boost her up. We're out of the thick atmosphere. Let's drop our boosters. I think I can be more aggressive now. Towards this. Let's go ahead and pop this down here towards 90. Waste a little bit of fuel, but not too much. Okay. Apoapsis height should be around 79,000. We'll go up a little bit to 80 here. We're going to have to correct our trajectory for sure. For sure. Okay. Let's go ahead and go up a little. Okay, now what we're going to do here is set our target to be weenie. Okay, as you can see, my trajectory is way off here. So I'm going to have to correct that bad boy. But I need to get into orbit, so not much I can do about that until we can get into orbit here. So let's go ahead and start burning towards 90 degrees and the horizon. That should put us in an orbit. We may have to correct our trajectory once we get into orbit, but I think we might be able to correct it while getting into orbit here, maybe. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Come down. Come on down to 90 degrees. There we go. Come on down to 90 degrees. There, just a little bit more. A little bit more. It'll really help us with our rendezvous if we're at 90, so. There we go. Keep coming. You're almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. Rocket, you can do it. I believe in you. I believe you can fly. Okay. There we go. Now we're on a nice 90-degree angle. And I can start pointing up in the sky so that our apoapsis don't drop too far. There we go. Very good. Let's keep burning. Got plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel. Plenty of fuel. plenty of time. Let me just get this apoapsis bumped up a little bit here. Go. Don't want to go below 70. So. Ah, darn. I went below 70. Okay. Keep burning. Should be getting our apoapsis achieved pretty soon here. There we go. Very good. There we go. And now we're at a nice target. And we will achieve our orbit right after we dropped our large booster, so that's good. Okay. Oh crap, look at my apoapsis now. That's way too high. Okay. Alright, so we'll have to go up to our apoapsis. We're going to lose him. It's going to be way off here, so let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do here. Let's add a maneuver. If I go retrograde, that's not going to help me. What if I turn my orbit so that it matches his a little closer? Like so. Oh, look at that. Be within 100. Just need to be close. Let's see what we've got here. 89. What's our relative? Oh, 2.9. Wow, that's pretty far off still. So to get our relative angle here, same as his, or as close as possible. Alright, we're gonna have to stop. Okay, let's go up to our ascending node here. Nope, not that. Darn, you stupid. I want to set a maneuver on my ascending node. There we go. And get our planes leveled out here. That'll help us get a nice rendezvous a lot easier. There we go. Alright, so that'll be my first maneuver. So let's go ahead and warp to that. It'll take 104 DeltaV. It's a little 7-second burn. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and get on target for that. And get ready. Burn right at 3 seconds. Okay. And there we go. 0.1. Let's see if we can just correct that just a little. Just a little bit. Okay, close enough. 0.1. Alright, so now that we've got that, what is our apoapsis is at 81, or periapsis is at 79. Perfect. Okay. So now we just need to set a maneuver so that we can rendezvous with this bad boy here. So let's go to our, again, let's go to our ascending node. Let's add a maneuver there, and let's see what happens if we move this around just a little bit. Nothing's particularly effective there. Yeah, okay, nothing there. Alright, so let's see if we can decrease our apoapsis a little bit. And no. Alright. His apoapsis is at 81, ours is at 198. We need to change that. So let's get to our apoapsis here. It's warp there. Let's burn to our periapsis. It's just below his. Actually, it already is, so that's fine. So we'll warp around here, actually. And we'll take down our apoapsis so that it's just below his. That will be nice and fast. There we go. There we go. Our new apoapsis will be at 66. No, I don't think so. So let's get that burnt up just a little to 72. 80. There we go. Alright, so we're going to bring our apoapsis down a little bit so that we can be more in line with his orbit. And then we will rendezvous, bring him on board, and then we'll be all set. Uh-oh. I'm a little below 70,000. I didn't realize that. That's unfortunate, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and burn, get into position for our burn. Burn time's 25 seconds. This is going to slow us down quite a bit, actually. That sucks. Alright, so let's get into position. We want to be about 12 seconds out of away from our burn time. You always want to half your burn time. So if our burn time is 25 seconds, we want half of our burn to be before the node and half after. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to burn half before and half after. There we go. Now we should be in a nice little orbit that hopefully we might have to bump that up just a hair. His periapsis is 79, mine's like 60 something, 63. So let's go ahead and warp up here. Of course, we have this horrible atmospheric warp here. That sucks. We're bringing down our apoapsis too. That sucks. It's fine. We'll get it all straightened out. Let's get back into orbit, or back into outer space, rather. We're in orbit already. Takes forever. God. It's the worst. Can I go ahead and do some science? Oh, heck yeah. Very good. Let's close the doors. We'll have to get that from our Kerbal once we rescue him. Okay. Are we going up finally? My God. It's the worst. At least we're going faster than him, so we should catch up to him. May have to do a couple of orbits, but once we get up there, our apoapsis, we can burn our periapsis back up to be higher than 70, and then we'll be in much better shape. We'll have to worry about the slow time passing here. My apologies for that. I thought my periapsis was higher than it was. Get rid of this node here, don't need that. Okay, we're just about there. Just about there, so that I can speed time up. Once you get over 70,000 meters, you can speed time up higher. Alright, whew. There we go. Let's go on up to our apoapsis. Burn our periapsis to be just a hair out. There we go. Alright, so we want to go prograde. Let's pop it up just a hair. Still got plenty of fuel. And there we go. Alright. So now we have to make a maneuver so that we can see how to reach our friend here. Alright, so let's do one down here. We'll add a maneuver. Let's add some orbits. If we just orbit a few times, we should get relatively close. Yeah, look at that. Alright, so then let's see, we're at 8.3. Let's see if we can adjust it so that get a little closer. Preferably around 0.5 or so if we can. That would be ideal. It's not helping anything at all. Okay. Wow. Alright, how about another orbit? Ooh, nope. Okay, we may have to just get that close and then do some fine-tuning there. Okay, so let's we're gonna have to at this point there's not much else to do except pass time until we get to our orbit. 4 hours and 15 minutes. Alright, we're finally coming up on our orbit here. That will actually determine where we are able to. I guess we got one more orbit. Not bad. And then we can determine. Let's see. Move this around. Maybe we can get it a little bit closer. Let's see here. Yeah, here we go. Let's get down to 3.2. Just a little bit closer, hopefully. 2.6. Okay. If I can get like within 1 kilometer, that'd be perfect. Looks like 2.3 maybe. The closest we can get. Just make some small adjustments here. I'm just rolling the mouse wheel to make minute adjustments to the prograde and retrograde. Oh gosh, that's not at all good. Okay. Okay, well, still got one more orbit to go. And then we'll do this tiny burn, and then we'll see if we can get within closer than 2 kilometers. That's still pretty far for him to have to float, so you can't actually, I mean, you can't take control of him when you're that far away, so we'll have to get closer. But I think we can definitely do that once we get into a much better position here, so not worried about that at all. Okay, coming up on our burn. It's a 0 time burn, so just gonna get as close as I can before I get ready to do my burn. It's just a tiny little burn. I probably could just go ahead and do it now, actually, because I mean it's not that consequential to position, but we'll go ahead and wait till we get right on, and then we'll burn for 5.4. Just like so. There we go. And now we're at 2.1. If we go ahead and pop one more, let's see if we can just grab just a little more maneuverability here, just to get below 1 kilometer, maybe. If I drag it just a hair, sometimes the position can make all the difference in the world. Just if you can get it as close as possible, that's the goal. 1.6. Just maybe the best we can do there. Okay. Let's go to our next maneuver. It's just the tiniest of burns. I don't even think it's even worth it, really, because we can make that adjustment manually as we get closer to our target. But we'll go ahead and do it. Do this tiny burn. There we go. Very good. 1.7. Let's go ahead and zip over here so that we warp to our intersection. And I will first change our relative velocity so that we're going the same speed. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the retrograde marker while this is selected to target, and that's going to, what that does is the retrograde in relation to our target says that we are going to try to match speeds with this other vessel, which is what I'm doing right now. Okay, so now we're within 0.2, 0.3 meters per second of our target. That's fine. And I went past our, you can see that now our intersection is different because our relative speeds are different. So what we need to do is we need to go burn towards our target, and that should bring us, if we burn towards our target, closer to said target. So there we go. Now we'll be within 0.3. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that relative speed going as is. I'm going to get into position to burn retrograde. So we're going a little faster than him. But as you can see, when we get to this intersection point, we'll be within 300 meters. And that will be plenty close enough for him to pop out and hop over to our ship. Alright, here we go. Let's see, where is he? See if we can see him somewhere. He should be right out here somewhere. And can I switch to him? Oh, heck yeah, there he is. Now if we can find our other ship. That's the tricky part. Oh, it's just another scientist. Okay, that's cool. Let's set the rescue as our target. If I can. No, not Winnie. Rescue craft. Okay, I can't. Alright. Turn on our RCS. Now let's see if we can grab our rescue craft. Set as target. There we go. Oops. Alright. Let's find our ship, which is the target. There it is. I see it out there in the distance. See that? Cool. Alright. So let's switch back to him. Let's burn retrograde. And that way we will not go away from our target here. That's good. And now Winnie here can hopefully burn towards our vessel. There it is, up there. Let's just get going towards the vessel. There we go. Nice. Alright. Let's go towards it. Oops. There we go. Keep burning towards target. And we'll be all set. And you can see we probably completed the contract that we rendezvous 2 ships together. Is this bright enough? Looks like awfully dark. Let's see if we can boost up the ambient light just a little. There we go. There's my ship. Let's get closer. So both Winnie, whatever her name is, Winnie, I'm guessing that's a her, maybe a he, I don't know, and the ship should be going the same speed, relatively. So what that means is that we can just drift over to them using RCS, and then we'll be all set. Hopefully. I can't rearrange Winnie here the way I need to. Let's see. Having a little trouble with the RCSs here. Alright. Let's slow our relative speeds down. You know what, it may be easier just to burn towards it with a ship. Has finer controls maybe. I don't know. Alright. I can't flip her up this way. I need her to rotate that way though. Rotate the other way. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's burn towards the vessel, but not parallel to the vessel. I want to turn you, Winnie. How come I can't flip her this way is what I want to know. Alright, I'm just going to do that. Okay, there. Now I'm remembering. Sorry, I'm forgetting the controls. Okay. Shift and control can control her up and down. Okay. Golly, sorry about that. That's what happens when you don't play for a little while. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're coming towards her. Ship. Let's slow it down. Slow down. Don't want to smack into it. Okay. Now we're talking. Alright. Just go ahead and pop on there. If you would. Grab. Yep. Board. And bingo. Bingo bango. Okay, what we got? Synchronized free falling isn't nearly as daunting as it sounds. Alright, got some extra money for that. Performed a crew transfer and a rendezvous. We saved Winnie. She's now part of the space program. Awesome. Alright, so go ahead and do a crew report, Winnie. Doesn't do anything for me. Go ahead and transfer it, why not? Let's go ahead and pop you back out. Let's do an EVA for you. Alright, it's a little bit of science, nothing too major. Can you grab the data from there? Yes. Alright. And store the experiments. Go ahead and pop on board. Okay. Now we are ready to go back to Kerbin. So let's change this back to orbit. Let's get on retrograde. There we go. And let's find where we want to land at. That's a desert launch site. Okay. It's interesting. But don't want to land there. Starting about right here, we will start burning retrograde. And that should put us right about there. Okay. Just like so. That should do it. Okay. So in 3 minutes, we'll burn retrograde and be all set. Start re-entering the atmo. Okay. Here we go. Wait till we get about 15 seconds and burn. Gonna burn this baby down. We'll jettison this engine and all this excess fuel and the Science Junior. So we already collected the data out of it, so that's fine. And we'll bring Winnie home. Bring her on home, Johnny. There we go. Very good. So now we should be able to, according to our calculations, we should land right on the Space Center. But I don't know if that's going to be true or not. I might want to boost it just a little bit because I think once we start slowing down, this will start coming back out. So let's just burn just a little bit faster, just to get that bumped out just a hair. Just like, yeah, it's like that. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and eject this. Bye-bye. And you're going to re-enter the Atmo. Yep, here we go. We are now re-entering the atmosphere. What is this? There's a blue triangle! Oh, that's my aerodynamic overlay. Okay. Silly me. Okay. Report, nothing there. Okay, look, there's the moon. I see the moon and the moon sees me. Alright, let's go ahead and re-enter that mode, start slowing down, pop the chutes, and be on our way home to the Space Center. Okay. There's our drag. Something just blew up. Okay. Oh, there's the Space Center. You're gonna be a little bit short, just like I was afraid. It's fine. I was a little afraid of that. Let's go ahead and pop the chute, slow down a little bit. Yeah. I knew I should have boosted out. That looks like the Death Star. Should have boosted out just a little bit, I think. Further, and we could have landed right at the Space Center, but this is okay too. This is okay too. I like the new textures. That looks nice. Looks like amber or green waves of grain. Let's see. Bump. All right, we're here. Can you EVA and do a get anything from this? Nah, it's fine. Let's go ahead and plant a flag though. Winnany back on Kerbin. Winnany. There we go. Say okay. Flags on the ground. Alright, let's climb it, board it, and recover it. And just like that, we're rich. Alright. Got 30 signs from that. That's not bad. Got some good fundage from our... Got a new scientist. Got some debris on the launch pad as usual. And that, my friends, is that. So we completed that mission. We have several other missions to do, including explore the moon. Ooh. Stay in orbit, an orbital spacewalk. Orbit the moon, get an orbital spacewalk, and return to Kerbin. We'll do that next episode. I've got several tourists to take to the moon and around the moon. We might do that next episode. I don't know, but I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, throw me some likes, leave me some comments, and as always, subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.